west where you know it's dry or whatever. Also tourism. One of the great things about rural areas is a lot of times they have some natural resources, lakes and rivers and mountains. So a lot there, there's been a lot of emphasis on getting access to those areas, and increased tourism opportunities has created service jobs, which are good jobs, but they are more volatile in nature. They're depending on the spending patterns of others, and they don't pay as high. So while those jobs are there, it's not like they make the same as executive or managerial level jobs. As far as unemployment rates, generally they typically stay the same even throughout the current recession. So you don't see big differences between metro and non-metro. One concern, and we haven't talked about this a lot, is that when you look at American Indians and Alaskan Natives, which are a special population, most of which live in rural areas, they typically lag behind white non-Hispanic. So not only, that's one concern that we have. We tend to think in big groups, but these subpopulations, these minorities groups, may be impacted even more heavily by the availability or lack thereof of employment. So I think, in terms of what we're showing here, there are many challenges in terms of health, access to health care, poverty, the standard of living, the housing opportunities or ability to access quality housing, transportation, not only the ability to purchase and drive your own vehicle, but to access public transportation if you're not able to, and to access employment. They're all greatly impacted by your by living in a rural area, and you can see that a rural VR service provider walking in trying to address these issues is facing a lot of problems just at the start, without taking into consideration the specific issues related, the functional limitations related to the disability. And we're going to start getting into that throughout the rest of the class, of not only the specific challenges the VR counselors and other staff face, but some strategies for addressing some of these issues. Thank you again for your attention.